Hello and welcome to Pointy Ears and Horny Queers, an unhinged D&D podcast, not for children. Just a little reminder, we are pushing towards affiliate on this new Twitch page, so if you enjoy the show, please hit the follow button and share with your friends. We really appreciate it, and it helps more than you realize. If you want to catch up on our story, head on over to our YouTube page at Pointy Ears Pod, where we post the full episode every Tuesday. I lost all the footage for episode 4, so we will not have that, unfortunately. Yeah, and Twitch didn't even save it, so fuck me. If you want to share your favorite clips of the night, join our Discord and you can share it with us. This is an adults-only show, so content warnings can be found below. But without further ado, let's dive into Idria, Blood of the Saints. I'm your Game Master, Noel, and I have the lovely honor of introducing you to our amazing players. Bill, would you start us off?
Yep, so I'm Bale. I play Feniel Faraday, the High Elf Cleric of the Order of Talvor, Worshipper of Abades. And since we had a little sick week last week, I figured I would talk about what Feniel likes whenever she's sick. So Feniel is very much like someone who's like, throw every herb in the dictionary at it. Like, very, like, just will make the most diabolical tonic of just ginger, peppers, cayenne kind of peppers. What was the other things? So that, cinnamon, lemon, and just, like, any other herb she has in her, like, she just gets, like, she's like, and just will start throwing stuff in that's in her kitchen.
Would she be the mom that has like the medicine bag like on her at all times, like just pills after
100%.
pills after pills?
Like, she's a cleric and she knows what she's supposed to do, but when she doesn't feel good, she does not give a shit, and she's just like, throw the kitchen sink at it. Something will fix this.
I can't use magic.
Well, I mean, does magic work on a virus?
I mean, lesser restoration, greater restoration probably would.
Oh shit.
Surely lesser restoration can't solve this.
Right.
Better have
it
some
literally
ginger.
could like cure a hangover.
I hadn't thought of that. She's still okay before she got her powers, whatever.
Okay.
Before she was blessed by Abades with these powers, she was very much just throw the kitchen sink at it, and she has not thought that hard about the fact that she can use lesser restoration on it, and so she, because she's not feeling good. She's not
That's
thinking
fair.
clearly.
That's fair.
COVID brain is real.
It is. So, how's Tempo doing this week?
Hi, Tempo is doing really good. As I'm playing Tempo Ralph Lux. He is a magistrate and a time mage, chrono wizard. A fun fact about him. Let's see. Tempo has a playful side when it comes to his time magic. He's known to use his powers to play harmless pranks on his friends, like making their drinks age into wine, or fast forward boring meetings. Or his friends have learned to watch out for sudden time anomalies, that's the usual sign that Tempo is just doing something mischievous. And that's it.
Love it. Divine.
I'm DivineSitcom, and I play Tabatha Ravenwood, Kinder Rogue, and I guess I also decided to ponder what would Tabatha like whenever she's sick. Well, usually she goes to her private study and is surrounded by her favorite books. She likes reading about ancient civilizations, and she wonders how can she make the world around her more like the world she has in thy mind's eye.
That's what she thinks of when she's sick?
Yeah. With a tea that has ginger and chamomile.
Okay.
That's it.
That is a wild thing to do when you're sick. Okay. That's very on brand, and
She feels like she can finally be productive when she has nothing else to distract her.
That's kind of fair. And I will not forget you, Papper.
Okay. Hi, I'm Papper. I'm playing Anna. She's a paladin. Anna is an absolute menace when she's sick. Because she will not stop working. She pretends she's sick until she literally cannot keep going. So it becomes like a hassle to everyone around. That she's just like absolutely in the verge of dying from a cold. And she's just still working.
And then she gets everybody else sick.
And then she gets everybody else sick. It doesn't work great. She's not that smart.
I love that. Well,
But that's what happened.
All brawn, no brains.
Well, Bruno.
Word.
love that. Well, let's see what the gossip is this week. Darlings, what an enchanted spectacle the magical games have provided, delivering a dazzling display of power and prowess that will be the talk of our city for weeks to come. The highlight, of course, was the participation of some of the most formidable and intriguing figures, each one vying for glory in a contest of arcane might. First to captivate our attention was Lady Lila Zyden, known far and wide as the Sand Sorceress. Her legendary abilities have long allowed her to defy the expectations placed upon noblewomen, choosing the path of magic over matrimony, despite her having countless suitors at her disposal. Yet even she found herself outmatched by the mysterious drow whose effortless prowess left the audience stunned in silence. Who is this enigmatic spellcaster, and what secrets do they harbor? Next, we witnessed the formidable Cyril Thormir, who astounded all with a breathtaking display of power, seeming to absorb an entire fireball with ease. However, at the final moment, Cyril conceded, recalling a powerful spell just as it was about to be unleashed. The act of restraint allowed Tempo Ralph Lux, the esteemed chronomage and magistrate of the Virtuoso, to advance to the final round. And what a final round it was! Tempo Lux faced none other than Princess Isadora Vigar, a vision of divine magic and fierce determination. Her mastery of divine arts was on full display as she quickly secured victory. Her performance a testament to her formidable lineage. In a gesture of both magnanimity, I can't say that word, and a strategy, she yielded the prize to Tempo Lux, claiming only the title of champion for herself. What a display of both power and grace. As the dust settles on the thrilling tournament, one can only speculate the ramifications these events will have on our society. The emerge of a powerful drow, the restraint of Cyril Thormir, and the grace of the Princess Isadora all weave a narrative that will surely unravel in the days to come. Until we meet again, keep your eyes and ears attuned to the whispers of intrigue, for in our beloved city, the currents of magic and politics are ever entwined. Last we left off, we were at the meeting room. That is the wrong map. You were all brought into the meeting hall with the king and queen and their two daughters, where discussions of what happened at the Divine Cathedral ensued. Things were not looking good until the Dowager Duchess Aster Blackthorn came in holding the 4 heads of drow that you all recall seeing that day. Upon dismissing the king, you found out that Zindra and the drow were all safe and it was just an illusion. Aster and you all had a long discussion, and she eventually retired for the evening, leaving you all alone. It is still the 4th day, just after the magical games, and the sun is starting to set. So what are you all doing?
Well, I'm still suffering from exhaustion, so I want to go to bed pretty badly. If we still have is Aster still in here, or is it just
Aster
us?
is left, and you all have the room to yourself. And you are at the Ivory Bastion where you've been staying at least for some
Okay.
time.
And tea with the queen is tomorrow, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
But it's not until the afternoon at
Mm.
3 p.m.
I kind of look around. Well, that was unexpected. I suppose it's nice to have at least someone who can, we can give it to her straight on what's going on. But I don't feel closer to really understanding what my brethren were doing there. Anyone? Okay. Well, I think that we should probably think about our next move. Surreal Thormare seems like a likely candidate to investigate. I personally want to know more about what part he has to play in this tale. And I find it probably is better that we know what is going on with him before potential enemies do. Potentially that drow, the powerful spellcaster, would be a good ally to seek out. Or at least I kind of just want to have a conversation with her at some point. But I think first and foremost we need to know where the Order of Talvor is based in the city and who is giving the orders to them to enact these plans and why.
Oh, I don't think we'll get to see the draw soon.
Oh, did she die?
No, but Lady Agatha did mention that she saw them leaving the city. I don't know how truthful she was being.
Oh, no, the sorceress from the competition.
Oh,
That one. Yes. But the other one, she is definitely gone.
I don't know
that-
if she'll want to help us. The sorcerer from
No.
the competition didn't seem to be elated with us.
No, I don't think I should be the one to approach by any means, but there is the potential. She has now made herself a lightning rod of a lot of the anti-drow sentiments that are in the city. There is the potential that she could be used in the next plot to, undermine further undermine the view of the drow and perpetuate more of this tale that is being spun from the Order of Talvor. So that is my concern first and foremost, is that she could be utilized in a way like that. Other than that, I think we just need to investigate the order. And maybe, as well as Lord Fraser, who is clearly a friend of the drow, we need to look more into that. As it was requested, I think.
It was not
But
requested.
not requested.
You requested to meet with Lord Fraser.
That's what it was. Okay. And we were going to see if Zod could get a teleport to the house.
Which was already in works.
Sick.
Yeah. Teleport where though? Do we know? Because that was the question. I was like,
Where and when, I think, was where you fully
yes,
didn't have details.
Fraser Manor. I don't know where that is located. I guess that'll be a question for him. We should probably start with the closest asset, which is Lord Fraser.
You would also know, Tempo, that like just saying the Fraser estate or, somebody would know to get you there. Like you don't really have to say like where exactly it is, just a name of a place would be sufficient.
okay.
Cool. All right. Well, I think Feniel, or I'm saying myself in third person. I think I will probably retire for the evening if we don't have any other. What time is it?
It's the sun is starting to set and it's around 7 p.m. So you do have a few hours if you wanted to do something.
Okay. Does anyone have any ideas? Should we go to another seedy bar with Tabatha, perhaps?
Fun, especially after getting my ass kicked.
Oh yes, we should get our champion a drink, perhaps.
Mm. Champion is definitely not what I would call myself.
You did very well in that competition.
Yeah.
It's hard to compete with royal blood.
Mm.
Not
Nothing yet.
exactly something you can control.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. She was cheating then, right?
I wouldn't call it so much as cheating as having an unfair advantage since birth.
Isn't that cheating if it's not a level playing field? It's kind of like,
Does the frog
So-
think that the fish is cheating for swimming?
well, technically, if I'm the aunt and she has a big foot, then what am I supposed to do? This was basically sets for me to lose from the start, wasn't it?
Yes, we
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
lament the
very well.
circumstances of her birth. Are we going to get a drink for now?
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
think-
think booze is necessary. Sorry, so.
That's okay. I might as well drown my sorrows.
Not
Oh,
to bring
no.
it up, but I would like to remind you all that a little nugget of Anna's birth was dropped at the end of last session.
Yeah, well, no one's discussing that.
Just
No one remembers.
reminding you, because I'm sure nobody remembered.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't it that Anna's from Heilbronn?
Yes,
Okay.
let's connect the dots here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I do.
Are you staying at the castle? There's drinks that could be had there. Are you heading off? Where are you heading off?
Drinks.
Yeah, presumably to a bar.
Do you think that we could invite our new companion or our friend, Aster?
I'm sure she would love an invitation for drinks. Are you sure?
Don't humor her.
I don't know. I feel like she has some information for us. And I think she might be our person we need to find out more information on Cyril? Question mark?
Well,
Pronunciation check?
Surreal.
Cyril? Cyril. Cyril.
It's like
Cyril.
Cyrus, but surreal.
Surreal.
That's not
Surreal. It's surreal.
It's surreal.
cereal.
Surreal.
Cereal.
so real.
Cereal.
So, well, I would say so. However, I don't think we kind of discussed him a little bit as well. Did you ask her to investigate him further
Yes.
when we left?
Oh. Got it. Ah, I remember now. Okay, let's just go grab a drink, you guys. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, you did have Aster. She said she didn't know anything at the time. She did think it was very odd what you described at the Magic Games, and she would look into it, but she didn't have any answers. Okay, where are we going?
We could go to the Silver Tavern, or we could go to this Serpent Tavern. Is that the other one?
There's the
There's like a
Swan is
silver-
the first one that you went to.
Okay.
The Silverflow Inn is where y'all stayed. And then the Serpent is the seediest out of town. And then there's lounges and other things that you could find throughout the city. Just depending on your fancy and what you're looking for.
Above table,
Idria.
Ram. I absolutely fucking love your nails.
Thank you.
So good.
So hot.
Favorite color. Amazing.
Like blood, literally. I love it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Also above table, did you write an entire isn't there one location that we can all go to that's like very fleshed out?
Yeah.
Not trying to make an ironic statement actually with that. It is
It
genuinely
is
fleshed out.
very fleshy. But yeah, Tabatha's already been once. Tabatha knows exactly where it is.
Okay.
Yes.
It's called the
Idra's not
Subtle
very.
Delight.
Yeah, Idra's not very good for bar hopping, huh?
No.
All of the bars are really far from each other.
Yeah, they're pretty well, the Silverflow has like 6 lounges and then the
Oh.
tavern.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, Tabatha, I think this is more your stomping grounds. I'll let you lead the way on this one.
Sure. I would be delighted.
Tabatha, you know that all of those that I've listed, there's also the Garden of Pleasure, the Wanton Comfort, and then the Subtle Delight, all that have drinks and merriment. And I will say those potentially have some that you've seen before, high-profile people mixing and mingling in and out.
I'm sorry. I guess I'll just say it a different way. Oh, yes, I would be delighted to take you.
Not with you.
I hate you so much.
Let's go to the Subtle Delight.
Okay. But you come in, you see all sorts of. Well, I'm going to ask you first. As you make your way to the Subtle Delight, it's a bit of a journey. Are you trying to go covertly and be discreet on your way?
Would Tabby have told us what kind of place this is?
I don't know.
Abby?
We don't have to be too covert. Is there a lot of action going on in the in the streets?
Apparently, with
from-
you.
Yeah.
A lot of action going on with the streets, with all the festivities going on.
Actually, surprisingly, there's not a whole lot of action. You do see more guards than you've noticed previously. And there is still some merriment and celebration and things going on. But you do see anytime things get too rambunctious, the guards are quick to break it up and shoo people on their way. And it does seem like after the little incident of 3 deaths of a soldier that everybody, the masses are not on high alert, but the guards are.
As long as we're not looking to meet anyone in particular, we should be good walking with good haste.
Okay. So as you move through the city and you approach the Silk District, the scene begins to change and you see a lot more vibrant tapestries and there's tailor shops and other assortments. And primarily, this district is fabrics and tailors, but amongst them are these beautiful 3-story that stretch out amongst the crowd of buildings, and they are ornate and beautiful wood, all imported, and you see these places are very busy with all sorts of patrons, most of them wealthy, as you come up to the sign and you see in this beautiful crimson, Subtle Delight.
Okay.
Okay, we walk in.
All right. So immediately tavern music starts playing, which I don't have, but there is a huge crowd in here, and you see all sorts of. Who goes in first?
Yes, up you.
I mean, Tabby's kind of like leading us to this place, so I would imagine Tabby would go in first.
I can show you guys the ropes.
So as Tabby comes in, oh darling, good to see you again. Your
Yes.
usual, or
The usual and some things that are quite out of the ordinary. I have some new patrons for this establishment.
oh, good. Very well. Indeed. Well, please come in. Come in. Obviously, this is this your all's first time? Have you ever been to a Silk Lounge before?
No, I can't say that I have.
As
What kind of establishment?
as you look around, there is everybody drinking. There are girls walking around in sheer tops. There's men walking around in these very tight leggings and shirtless, and they're all serving, and they're bottle girls and bottle boys, and all sorts of races in here. This is the most mixed race place you've seen. The tapestries that line the walls are beautiful and embellished with all sorts of topless creatures that you could ever imagine. So many nipples you've ever seen. And the woman speaking is probably the most clothed. But even her, she has this beautiful silver gown that seems to be imbued with some sort of magic, and in the right light, when it shifts and when she wants to, you can see everything beneath.
Papers. Like this one. Just a smattering of nipples as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, in every color and size.
Fascinating.
So, please
It's
come
gonna on
in.
my face. Cool. Turn that color.
If you seek company, there's many assortments that we could seek. If you need rooms or
a drink.
drinks, anything, the bar is just over there. Enjoy. Or you could find a booth and somebody will be around to service you.
Snuck in my door.
This is such a 180 from getting yelled at. Feniel needs this. Gotta let off some steam. Okay. So do we see any like high profile people like just off to the side or anything like that?
Give me
Or
a
like
perception
are there
check.
in there? Okay. I'm not rolling dice. That seems like a setup.
13.
What are we doing? I want to wait for like a second.
I got a nat 1.
Perception.
Tabatha,
Or-
you both see a bunch of wealthy looking people. They're in the patrons stick out amongst the crowd, obviously, as they are clothed, and but very fine tailored garments and exquisite jewelry. Nothing of the standard that you've been seeing at maybe some of these nicer places or the Ivory Bastion, but rich people, merchants, and lower ranking nobles probably on this tier that you can see. Nobody that particularly stands out. I'm
Okay.
so glad y'all went to a brothel.
Well, I suppose we should find a seat. Your eyes seem to be having trouble. Anna, follow this way.
Anna's looking at the floor.
And
This
I
is a
offer
marvelous floor.
I
She's like,
offer my arm.
she like takes your arm, but she's still looking at the floor. She's just like, she's very composed, but very red. It's just like, thank you.
As you all make your way through, this tall, dark-skinned tiefling with these beautiful horns that kind of curve and have jewels all over them. They have rippling abs that just cascade down, and they just outreach a hand and kind of slide their fingers across Anna's shoulder. How are y'all doing? Do you need a drink? I can help you.
I shuddered.
No?
I pat Anna's hand. She's just a bit jumpy. I think we could all do with a glass of wine, or... Yes, Anna? Excellent. We'll have wine. The rest of you as well?
Tempo will just
hit him on his stomach and go like through all his abs. And I will have wine too.
Oh, all right. Do you need anything else, or are you fine for
What
now?
are you offering?
Yes.
Of course.
Well, I
Yeah,
had
What
a
do you
very.
need?
What are you offering?
Well, there's plenty of rooms. Should you require one, we could definitely set up something.
Oh, I think we should have a conversation privately.
What?
Before you go, yes, I'll have a drink. A martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Very well.
We're going for
Why
a theme
don't-
tonight.
Why don't you sit down right over here and you turn and you see a full booth and he just kind of sneers at some of the patrons and they just like get up and walk away. See, look, a cleared table just for you all. I will be right back with your drinks.
Anything?
And he goes and you all settle yourself. And you have a moment of reprieve. Possibly.
Are there pillows?
Oh, yes. It's like a circle booth. And it's this, about this color leather on the seat and on the side. And there's these beautiful pillows that are all throughout. And surprisingly, very clean.
I'm just gonna offer this. I feel like Anna would immediately grab one and just like bury her face in it. Is that just me?
No, that is exactly what you will do.
So,
She's trying to hide
so as
inside.
you make your way over, this dark-skinned tiefling makes his way back, and accompanying him is this shorter elven woman who has this very light skin and is wearing this, it's almost like a replica of like chainmail, but it's like the chains are way too big and you can like definitely see through it. With this long skirt on that's helping him carry the drinks. And as they make their way over, she lets go of the glasses, then they seem to float for a second, and she raises her hands up, and anyone holding a pillow seems to like start tugging away. Anna, do you want to hold on? If you hold
She's
on,
gonna-
make a strength check.
She's gonna try to hold on. Hey, I'm pretty good at those. Hopefully.
Also, I'm loving the AI images that Divine's putting up for Tabby right
Yeah.
now.
Not a lot of conviction on that one. Oh, I didn't.
shy.
Oh, there it is.
11?
hmm
Not a
Yes.
whole lot of conviction. You're kind of shy, and the pillow seems to, as you tug, and it flies up and rests out of reach. Oh, your drinks. Here you are. And the drinks out of the tiefling's hand, he kind of releases, and they all float over in front of you. So, who was it seeking a companion? I can take over your services if you two need to find a room.
I have a drink first with my friends here, and then we'll see how the night goes.
Well, of course. And anyone else need anything while we're here? Something to smoke,
Thank you,
something
darling.
to imbibe your drink with? Any sort of pleasures?
What are the options? Remind me. I'm a regular, but I forgot the imbibement.
Well, we have all sorts of tonics and things that could extenuate your night.
If you put something in a friend's glass without asking?
Depends on how much coin you have, darling.
The
Beniel
big
looks
question.
over.
Everything's okay.
I take my martini glass closer to me and I put my hand over it.
Very well. I will let you all marinate. And we will be back.
Hey, you covering your glass? You're the one that was asking about dosing us. And then you're like, how dare you? Oh my gosh. Well, this is certainly the establishment you definitely know interesting places, Tabatha.
Yes, I do. My studies have taken me to all the places of Idria, and I look at everything as a learning opportunity. Do you know what it is to learn a real-life lesson?
Yes, I have learned many. I'm 250 years old.
Hmm.
It's a
I
child.
feel like it's a lifetime of learning, taking career paths like ours, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose. Although I think mine's a little different than yours.
Yes. Many things you could learn had you gone through my tiny size 3 Louboutins.
Lord Louis, I haven't seen him in ages. How is he?
He's still designing my shoes.
Oh, just yours.
That's in other influential people.
Mm.
You saw Lord Louis Baton shop is like a couple streets down.
I love that. Yes, those red bottoms he got from slaughtering so many in the war. It's so iconic, you know?
Truly an icon. And I crisscross my legs the other way.
You're getting real deep in this conversation, let me tell you.
Louboutins. Open our AI Louboutin.
Who needs a write lore when you just write it on the spot?
Magical heals. Please.
Oh my goodness.
Enchantment. Magical item.
They leave bloodstains everywhere you walk.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so taking a gander about now that I'm seated and not at the front, can I make another perception check to kind of like people watch a little bit here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll mention that after being seated, Anna has still not let go of Feniel's arm.
Okay, Feniel takes note. Feniel has a decision to make here. Cause like clearly Anna's uncomfy, but Feniel is like, wow, this is the best place ever. I'm in Disney World for like
Whatever
I'm
your
in-
flavor.
yeah, I'm in Disney World for sex. This is great. But like let's see. Okay, perception check 16. But mainly it's Disney World of dirt if I can figure out if there's some Richie like to-do guy doing something he shouldn't be doing without his wifey.
So all you are watching and not talking much. And there's some people moving in and out. As you all kind of enjoy your drinks and take in the sights, you see a man and a cow walk through the door, and is immediately greeted by two women. They seem to part the crowd, and he makes his way quickly upstairs, cloak still on. And you are in vision of the stairs.
Do we recognize the man?
He's still got a cloak on, and there's a lot of people, and they definitely made it very quick, so he was not down there very long, so I would say no. just from the back of his head. It's kind of like what you saw at the back of his cloak.
I nudge Tabby.
Okay.
But you do see it's like a very expensive tailored cloak.
I nudge Tabby. That looks like a person of interest, perhaps.
Indeed.
Listen, dear, if I walked into a china shop where a bull was having a little to do, the bull would sit down as I would cause more chaos with this armor. Do you mind tailing that one?
Sure. Be careful around the precious items. Wouldn't want anything getting broken. And I gaze over to one of the femme elf twink.
The fembot twinks.
I wink. I'm like, I'll be careful.
So I'm going over this guy and I go, "Hi, Ravenwood. Tabatha Ravenwood."
So you're telling him up the stairs?
Oh, I thought he was at the bar.
No. He went up the stairs. They cleared a path and he went straight upstairs.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna go to the stairs and I'm gonna take a glance up the stairwell to see what I see.
It's empty. Oh, the same girl at the front. Tabatha, do you need something?
Yes, I was wondering, who is that man that just went up the stairs?
Do I need to tell you, Tabatha? You know who
You
that
can always
is.
trust me.
You already know who that is.
Sorry, the martini's getting to my head. Ah, I might be getting faint. Can you tell me who that is?
The owner of this establishment.
Yes, now, look at me like you're telling me something I don't know.
Tabatha, I will not spell it out in company.
Mm-hmm. And then look at me, look
Above
down at me.
board, it's you know who this is. This
Yes,
is the
now I
first
do.
person you've met.
Yes. Yeah. Now, can you just look down at me like you're really disappointed?
Tabatha, do we need to get someone in here to whip you?
Yes. Very good. Very good. Now, now cross your arms and be like, no, you can't go up there.
No, you cannot go up. Go, shoo.
Can you cross the arms? There we go. Okay, thank you. Guys, I'm so sorry. I tried to use my connections to go up there, but it seems I can't go and follow this person.
Oh, very well. Well, you tried, so thank you.
Yeah, I tried my best. You guys saw the disappointed look on her face.
I want to roll like insight or something.
Yeah, you can.
I want to roll dice about this.
It would be insight, and Tabatha, it'll be deception or it would be deception. We all know what just happened.
It's totally persuasion.
We all know what just happened.
I rolled
Above
really
table.
bad.
18.
I rolled 13. Yes. I saw the look on her face. It was a good effort, dear.
Well, you
Yeah.
know, I can always like distract her. You can go behind her.
That's so
Shouldn't
true.
be too difficult.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
actually, I think I have just the idea. Here, watch this. And I'm going to go at the bar, which I imagine it's kind of like corner, like the corner of the bar meets the stairs, maybe, like the end of the bar. So I'm going to
Sure.
go to the bar and be like, I seem to have run out of my drink. Can I please have another?
Oh, indeed. What were you having? Martini?
Martini, shaken, not stirred.
Very well. And she begins shaking your martini and making it. And she
As
pours
she
it
does the
into
shaking.
a clean glass. Go ahead.
Okay. As she does the shaking, I quickly stealth.
You're trying to hide from your friends? Or her?
Everyone!
Okay.
Hide under the bar. She's shaking the drink.
You're gonna like try and swoop around and like hide.
Yeah. Like I'm going to like, so I'm stealthing under the bar because I'm already so short, right? Unlike the AI art.
It's a wall. Like are you at like the edge of the bar and you're gonna swoop around?
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna disappear from the view of the bartender.
Okay.
And kind of like my favorite reference, the doll Chucky. I'm going to just like crawl on all fours under the bar and go up the stairs.
Okay. Give me a stealth check because you're moving through a crowded space with disadvantage. Well, it depends. If you're trying to see if nobody sees you doing this, it's with
Nobody
disadvantage.
sees me.
Okay, it's with this.
Well, like, so my friends can see it? Okay, so order priority. Like, I don't care if they see some weird Kender bitch, like, crawling on the floor, like, random people, but I don't want the person at the front, because I'm having severe social anxiety.
Okay, so you're just
not
trying to
the person
see
at the
anybody
front.
that works there.
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's with advantage, because it is a crowded space. You also could have just tried to blend in with the crowd and, like, then walk up the stairs quickly.
But this is
not
just so much more
crawl up
ridiculous.
the stairs.
Listen, this is... Well, like, the moment I, like, cut, like, the line of sight from the person at the front, I get back on twos, and I... up there.
Okay.
17.
Oh no.
I rolled a 16.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cue James Bond music. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm like putting, for all they know, I just did like the wildest show ever, but I look like I'm really sneaking around this establishment. My
Okay.
friends think that. Okay, cool.
So you're
So I go up there.
going up there. Where are you heading? There's 3 stories to this building.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the chambers of the boss.
All right.
The boss?
So you make your way, and the second floor is not very crowded. There's secluded rooms, and it's easy to make your way around. And you can definitely make your way up there. I'm going to give you the group token that you can move around just so everybody can see.
Okay. So, yeah, it's this one. I go, knock knock.
There's no response.
I say through the door, it's Tabby, your favorite partner? Your favorite dance partner?
Come in.
Oh. Hello. Long time no see.
I saw you this morning, actually.
Where's the time gone?
It
Anyways.
hasn't.
Well, I was coming to check in. I was showing my friends the fine establishment and just wanted to check in.
I see, and they know what of our arrangement.
Nothing. They actually think that I'm a secret agent, and that I snuck to come up here and talk to you.
Well, luckily I
Don't-
know you're not.
Don't ask me how I put on that show. Oof.
I wasn't.
Yeah. Anyways, was wondering if there was anything to do with our arrangement, things we could do differently,
What do you
things
mean?
I need to be doing. Because there's a lot going on with the festivities, and I would hate for it to slip about my significant
Engagement.
other in higher places. Yes.
It has not left my lips. What of this ring?
Oh, yes, I did give it to her.
And is she wearing it? You did put it.
Yes,
on her
actually, she
finger.
is. Yeah, she is actually. Sorry, I did this whole thing where I distracted her with something, with playing cards. I did a card trick, and then I slipped it onto her finger.
For once, Ravenwood, I'm slightly impressed.
To be honest, I continue to amaze myself every day.
Keep an eye
It's-
on her.
Will do. Say, do you know anything of Surreal Thormir?
Should I?
Well, I'm just trying to figure things out. Tell me, we haven't talked much about politics before, as I start to not anxiously pace, but kind of stroll like over here, like not like invading his privacy. It's at the appropriate bubble distance. Anyways,
Okay.
and I put my hands on the table, which I imagine looks really funny. It looks like I'm trying to climb up onto it from like 3 feet tall. But the hands on the table. I'm like, we haven't talked much politics, have we? What do you make of the House of Thormir? And all these things in Idria.
You mean the House Vigar?
House Vigar, yes.
I am loyal to the crown. Are you
Hmm.
not?
I
didn't know
am.
there was politics. I mean, not being loyal to the crown is treason. I am the
Mhm.
Lord Chancellor, the right-hand man to the king. Where would
Right.
my allegiances lie?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been a while since we had a group meeting, so I just wanted to pick your brain. He's somebody, Cyrus, or Cyril.
The one that
So
competed at the Magic Games. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's come up on my radar, and so I just wanted to see what you made of him.
Not much yet. He's the god of Morrigan Cronin, a friend of the Queen's. He arrived with her some days ago, from what I know.
If we were to want to get more information, or if we could, like. Have you heard of the phrase, if you could be a fly on the wall?
Yes.
Yes. Whose wall should we be on to find out his true intentions?
He is a friend of his. The person that he guards is a friend of the Queen's. She would have more insight. I believe Morrigan, from what I gathered, is not staying at the Ivory Bastion. She should be staying somewhere in the Ivory District, though. Perhaps, I don't know, I haven't kept tabs on her. The Swan, or perhaps she has an estate here.
And do you know much of, maybe if not you, I know people below, people like us, it's so hard to keep track of them, but are there people that like tend to her or tend to them that would be good people to inspect?
Well, she's a marquise, so she has a whole household. She has servants and guards and...
Wonder if there's one that's a vulnerability.
Is this something to do with What is this to do with?
This is about trying to find more information on Sorel.
I get that, but to what end?
To what end? Oh, I think he's the person possibly that we're looking for,
Seeking out potential
that we're seeking out as a potential
suspect, right?
suspect. Treason. Treason haver.
That is odd, and what has brought you to that conclusion?
Why, yes. Well,
Well, let me read my flowchart. I didn't make one specifically for why he was treasonous.
Oh. Oh.
Are you reading this
Okay.
and being like, oh, I forgot this happened?
Yeah, I did. Yes. Well, so in the magic tourney, did you notice how much prowess he had in that competition?
Yes, I assume that's why Morrigan, a marquise, would make him her personal bodyguard, would you not?
And I tip tap tap over here and I put my arms on the other side of the desk. Why, yes. In fact, one might even say this bastard has more noble origins.
He's a bastard, one would presume.
He
With
might
that kind of
be.
abilities.
Mm-hmm. And do you really think that he was in it? I have tip tap 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 to the center and put my hands. It's like a dog jumping
like
on top of the
looking
team. Wouldn't you think that is more to do with sending a message than actually wanting to win a competition or win special amulets or weapons? What message do you think he's trying to send? That is what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
You do
I think
realize
he's
that's
treasonous.
what competitions and tournaments are for, to create a name for yourself.
But why would he want to create a name?
Because he's a bastard. Why did your friend Heilbronn compete? Why did your friend Timpo Ralph Lux compete?
I don't appreciate these guys though.
Because they wanted money or glory or to make a name for themselves outside of...
But then he just surrendered. He gave up just like that.
That is true.
There's more to this. It wasn't about the glory. Maybe it's about the king's blood.
Now,
Anyways,
Tabatha-
I'll leave you with that. Do you know of any vulnerabilities in the queen's staff that we can use to figure out more information on Sorel?
Tabatha?
We're still.
You better be glad that I have a vested interest in your life, lest you be spouting out those treasonous things. Should
It's
you
not
be...
me committing treason.
But even the accusation, that could potentially warrant a scandal with the crown and make them look weak, make them look vulnerable. And I assure you, the king and his family would not appreciate those words being brought about.
But only with you, my trusted confidant. We just have so much history. Anyways, do you know of any vulnerabilities that which we may investigate, Sorel?
Look up Bailey Hollick. It's a maid in it's a maid in Morrigan's service.
I
Use my
apologize.
name.
Hmm.
She'll give you any information you want.
Yes. And I apologize for speaking so crassly earlier. I just wanted to make sure I communicated the utmost importance at which this task demands our attention. Thank you. Adieu. Adieu.
Yes, I've got plenty of things to do, and it seems you need to go look after your friends again.
Tabatha, try not to get killed challenge impossible.
I think that's the best it's gone so far, to be honest.
I love how Aster, like, probably not even an hour ago was like, do not tell anyone about this. And then Tabatha's like, I have tea.
Literally. That is so funny.
I have my reasons.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, Tabatha's up there. Can
Yes. What's going on downstairs while Tabatha's been sleeking and sleuthing around? Crawling on the fucking floor. Make a constitution saving throw, because what the fuck is on that floor?
That's super fair.
Oh. 21.
So you're
She dusts off her dress.
right when your dress about got engulfed in this slippery liquid, your hand touched it, you pulled it away, and you had a little handkerchief, and you dusted it off, and you probably left it somewhere upstairs. But you did not ruin anything or get too disgusted.
But,
What's going on downstairs?
yeah. I think Fen has made a decision on what she's going to be keeping an eye out for. So she's going to look for high elf men from the Order of Talvor, maybe talking to that one elf woman. Because I would imagine even at a brothel they wouldn't really deviate because of the tenants or whatever.
Yeah.
Our laws. So I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if any of
And
any
you
of them
do
are talking
think
to her.
it's
Or women, for that matter.
And you do think it's interesting that he left and came back with a high elf.
Mm-hmm.
So that does seem kind of customary practice.
Okay.
With that deduction skills. You don't
I got
really
a 5.
Well, you
You
don't.
weren't gonna have me roll.
I was gonna have you roll. You don't really see any high elves. There's her, and that's really about it that you kind of keep your eye out at the moment. But something interesting does happen as somebody was sleuthing around, bursting through the doors, with merriment and cheer. Let's change up the music. Is Prince Xander.
Oh,
And he is
Jesus.
sloshed, and he has about 6 noblemen with him. And he comes in, and he's fondling, and he's fiddling, and he's doing all the things, and he's being boisterous and rounds on me, and just being obnoxious. And he's got 2 beautiful human women sitting to each of his side as he takes a booth right in center stage, and they kind of even clear an area because he requests to be in the spotlight, and he's enjoying himself and spending lots and lots of money and doing all the things.
Fascinating. Bachelor parties in Idria.
No, this is not the crown prince. This is his younger brother.
The younger brother. Okay. My
Yes.
bad.
Well, he's sitting close to us, right?
He's in the middle of the room, and he's making a very big spectacle of himself.
Mm.
Do we recognize, not like me specifically, but does any of us recognize the noblemen that are with him or just generate random guys?
Not really. They're all younger. Nobody of
Mm.
importance, really.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Oh,
you do recognize one of them.
I
You re-
do.
All Finiel for sure. But you probably all do. One is Percy Dumont, the youngest
Mhm.
brother of Lady Dumont. And he seems to be the closest one to him.
Hmm.
Well, that is embarrassing spectacle.
I thought I thought Sander was the heir.
Adrian Vigard
Adrian is
second
the heir.
is the heir.
Yeah. I got the thing confused. I
And
got the thing
Xander-
confused because Adrian has the same name as his dad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Xander's the blonde that's a dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Per.
Yeah.
What's going
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of use all this noise and disruption, and I'm gonna pat Anna on the hand and be like, "I'll be back momentarily," and I'm gonna go seek out that elf woman.
on? Okay.
And
Oh,
yeah,
hello,
I'm gonna-
darling.
hello. What are you- Oh, this is gonna be so hard for me. Okay,
Brain
so
freezes.
do you, if I were to pay you, do we necessarily have?
Whatever
Would
you
you have time
desire.
this evening? Would you have time this evening?
For what? Conversation.
I require
pleasure,
a private convert.
intimacy.
A private conversation, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Of course. Shall we find a quiet place to converse, or shall we go right upstairs?
A quiet place to converse should be sufficient.
And are your friends joining us, or just you, darling?
Just me for a moment.
All right. There is no quiet place that you see. Well, there are a few quiet lounges upstairs. No charge outside of me, of course. Should you wish, and if you think things should escalate, we could make arrangements accordingly.
Understood. Yes, let's move to a lounge
She
too.
grabs you by the hand and begins sauntering upstairs. She gives a
Okay.
nod at the woman that was up front in the silver gown, and you head on up. And she leads you down a short hallway, and you make a right and then a left, and there's this small alcove with like 3 couches, and it's quiet. It's designed for privacy.
Hold on, I'm just gonna check a spell real quick.
Anna, you see this happen.
Yeah, I'm right now sending Anna a sending stone message or a sending message.
Okay.
You
Good.
fully see this. I'll be right back, and then you see this happen.
Okay, so sending stone to Anna, I'll glance over. And in my other hand, I have the metal wire, and I'm kind of like casting this.
Yeah, you don't have to.
As I walk-
You don't, yeah, as
look
long as you
over-
have it, whatever. No one gives a shit.
If you look over at any point, you'll see that Anna's just watching you. She like all this time she has just been looking at like the table or the floor,
And she
and now
watched
she's
you
just like
walk
hyper focusing.
upstairs.
Okay.
She doesn't
The
seem
message.
she doesn't seem angry or anything. She's just watching you with a very stern face.
A stern face. Yeah, she's not angry.
Right before
She
this
This is a
message,
trap.
right before this message goes off, the beautiful dark-skinned tiefling comes back. Anything else for refreshments? Or anything else you require? And his eyes are fixed on Tempo.
Well, with how this night is going, apparently everyone has a partner.
Why not you?
Exactly, why not?
Shall we take this upstairs?
Sure, let's go for it.
He grabs you by the hand and
And,
leads you off shortly after.
I will.
He's
Can I just,
so small.
because I'm tiny, can I just jump on his shoulder?
Sure. Was there anything you say to
Um,
Anna as you abandon her at the table?
I'm just gonna have. Oh, you have fun,
You
darling.
lost the wolves.
Anna,
Anna
I'm-
doesn't react. She just has not stopped looking at Feniel when she left.
Tabitha, you haven't made it downstairs yet. You had
I
a
was gonna
long
say, may
conversation.
Tabitha arrive as she sees them going off?
Not
or...
yet.
wait, Okay, okay.
She hasn't made it downstairs yet.
Dang it.
Okay.
Okay, so
So, Tempo, you're being let off as the sending is going on.
okay. I'm going to ask about any Order of Talvor patrons she has had in the last 2 weeks. Please do not fret. I hate to see you angry.
And it cuts off.
No!
That was
I-
25.
And then Feniel's mouthing at the top of the stairs, angry, angry, angry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just a cramp. It's a cramp.
I'm sure it's a cramp. Let me think what I'm.
No!
Let me
It's like
think.
running
what
out
I'm
of minutes. This is the worst.
Okay, let me
While,
think.
while
what
you're
I'm gonna
thinking
do.
about that, Tempo, you're led upstairs
Mhm.
and you're the same hallway. And you do see you're led to the end and you see where the stairs go up, but instead you're led into this private room and it's candle lit instead of torches. So it's dimly lit and there's beautiful velvet sheets and silk sheets and very crisp, very clean. There is a carafe of wine for your partake if you wish. And is there any conversation that's had, or is it just straight to business?
I'm just gonna ask, so what you wanna do?
Whatever you want.
I was thinking let's play chess first and then we'll speak for like a few hours. And then if we like each other we might just play a little bit other games, you know.
Wonderful.
What?
I'll have a chess set brought in.
Perfect.
And he makes a little ding ding on this like little thing on the side, and you hear him whisper, "Can you bring me a chess set?" And moments later, a chess set is brought in, and a table is set up, and you play chess, I guess.
Awesome. Could we also
What?
order some food? I'm a little bit famished, you know, after all these battles and stuff.
Of course, whatever you desire.
And also, you know, we're here and I'm obviously taking your time. How much is that gonna put me back?
Oh, it's 30 gold an hour, plus the room, which is another 10 gold an hour.
Let's see. Let's see. Well, let's play chess for an hour and discuss stuff. So I'm guessing we did that.
Okay,
Do I like him?
I don't know, we'll get to it. Let's go back to Piniel as this hour of conversing and playing chess goes on.
That is absolutely wild. Fully clothed, just playing chess with.
Well,
I-
he's not fully
Someone in a bra.
clothed, but
Wait,
yeah.
wait. I have to do the message.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah,
let-
Anna.
Oh yeah, you have your response.
And again, she's looking straight at you as she says this. She's
Well,
like,
Finiel's gone.
You're like walking up the
Right.
stairs,
Yeah.
walking away, and she's just still looking at you. If you look back, and she
Did
just
I
says-
get angry out?
No, she just.
Oh,
says,
is she angry?
No, I said angry at the end. Like I
No,
mouthed
you
it at the
didn't.
top of the stairs. I didn't make that. Okay.
Okay, before we go into this, how's Anna doing? Where's her emotions at?
Can I send again?
No.
I'll use.
Hold on.
Albert
Hold on.
spells.
Hold
You have
on.
Part of the spell is that you have to wait for her response,
You do.
and then you can do it again.
As the sending is received, where's Anna's emotions right now?
No.
So Fenia will know this. I didn't want to give much away, but like, Anna likes you, and she doesn't mind if you like anyone else. Just saying.
Okay, so Anna's calm, cool, collected.
Anna's fine. She
Okay.
doesn't like being here because everyone is half naked, but she doesn't mind.
Okay. Okay, now you can send your sending. I just had to check
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, she just says, "Understood. Be careful." And then like there's like a pause, and then she just says, "And my lady, you're free to do as you please. You don't have to worry about me."
Oh.
Oh!
This is like in Baldur's Gate 3 when you get to have Shadowheart and housing.
I mean,
What the H?
what the H?
God.
Okay.
Sorry. okay.
Scandal. Scandal.
Scandal.
Finiel,
Tabatha.
you're being led down this hallway. And you're led to this private room. You sit down. So, what do you wish to discuss?
Yeah, so I haven't seen many other high elves since I got to the city. Here, do you mind if I order perhaps a drink for us while I have my wine, but you don't have anything yourself. Do you mind if I
I do not partake while working.
understood? That actually makes a lot of sense.
Great policy.
Well, I was kind of just wanting to conversate with another high elf. I find myself far from home, and there's not many other high elf women in the city, and I've come across a couple of men, and some less than willing to listen to their orders and such. So it's been a bit frustrating. I suppose it's just nice to see a friendly face.
Yes, it's been a while since I've been back home. Truly, I've been in the city for 30, 40 years?
Yeah,
That's not too long, but
yeah,
long enough to see these humans wither away.
yes. But not long enough for anything to have changed back home, so
That is true.
yes.
I don't know. I saw some elves pass through here pretty regularly, at least once a year.
Oh, okay. Were they with the order as well?
Well, there's some that stay at the Virtuosos. I believe not too long ago, perhaps 5 years ago, I think I had an Order of Talvor greet me.
Mm.
Not too long.
Oh, yes, not terribly long ago at all. Goodness, it wasn't Balquin, was it?
Who?
No. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what which of the order was sent here not long ago. Goodness. It's on the tip of my tongue. Thandaril?
I believe that was.
Above table, I just was making up, just throwing names at you. Is that, and you're just gonna go grab that one? That one's the one?
Yeah, you did the work for me. I was literally like looking for names at the moment.
Right, Thandaril. I think that's literally a name from Lord of the Rings.
It's
On the real?
fine. It's fine.
Totally fine. Okay. Yes. It's been a while since
Thunderel,
I've seen it.
He was quite the lover.
Oh.
Perhaps he'll pay me a visit again. I think it was 6 days that he stayed in my company. Not too long.
Well, I always heard his unit could be out in the woods for a long time because of their stamina.
Oh,
now
his
I know
unit
why.
is quite impeccable.
Ah! I set you up so good for that.
You've literally walked into that one.
I hope I'll lose an eye.
He did try to
Oh
put my eye out on several occasions.
I see.
But you, what are you doing here? You seem stressed. This is clearly your first occasion.
Yes.
Have you lied with another elf before? Surely.
I had a bit of
that's
bit of
why
a
you're
tough
wanting to
time.
go slower. And she reaches out and puts a hand on your knee. Begins caressing your
I'm gonna
towards your
send you a
inner
message.
thigh. Okay. The scandal. When did y'all come to a fucking brothel?
I'm gonna pat her hand and say, I think I best leave that to a more special person, for someone that I am more close to than a stranger.
Of course. Whatever you wish.
And then we're
Tabatha,
gonna just gossip about like homeland stuff. I
Okay,
think is gonna be
wonderful.
the rest of the conversation.
how long do you stay up there?
I'll probably be up here for like 15 minutes to half an hour, depending on how well the conversation goes. But she does only say that Thandriel is the only
Gotcha.
high elf that has come.
She said that was 5 years ago.
So he came. He saw. He conquered. Got it. So he's gone. Not relevant. So yeah.
And
I'm sure-
basically you get the... I mean, but this is one of probably 11 silk lounges and...
Gotcha. So there could be other high elves. in the
But
area.
right, but she's only seen that one. About this time, Tabatha, you're making your way down as Anna sat at the table by herself for maybe 2 minutes.
She's drinking her bottle of coffee that none of you know it's coffee. It looks like she's drinking water. She's just chugging this bottle.
Tabatha, do you make your way back to the table?
Yes, I come down, and then they haven't come back to the table yet, right?
So you see Tempo is gone and Finiel's gone.
I go, oh, Anna. It seems our companions have found other companions.
Stir that pot, bitch.
Haven't they, Anna?
I wonder where this is going.
And I
That's
give
not
you a confused look.
Oh. You seem perplexed. I mean, it seems that the high elf and the bunny rabbit are off.
But technically, you don't know he's a rabbit. I
He
don't
has
think.
the bunny ears, though, in his mask, you said.
Well, excuse me, words are hard. You know they're hard for me. It seems the high elf took their high self up to the second floor in a private room with another companion, and it seems like our rabbit friend is, well, creating like a rabbit.
Does Anna not respond?
Anna looks at Tabatha and just, like, after a couple of seconds of silence, just says, I don't concern myself with other people's bedroom activities. You
I see.
probably shouldn't either.
Well, that's what got me here, actually.
That's true.
That's what got me to my position where I am now. But thank you for looking out for it all. It makes me miss my companion. Tell me, do you have someone special?
Anna doesn't respond.
Does her
She
face
starts
get
ignoring-
red?
She starts.
Does her
acting-
face get
her
red?
Her face gets very red, but she starts actively ignoring you. Like, she just looks away at that point. Doesn't
You could have
reply.
just said no. Okay. Well, and I take a whiff of her drink and I go, would you like some more coffee?
She just mutters something like I haven't.
All right. About this time, some time goes on. Viniel, you greet your companion, you say goodbye, and then she extends her hand. That'll be 60 gold.
Very well.
That lady's expensive. Tempest guy was 40.
She's the only high elf in the establishment.
Yeah.
She takes her 60 gold, she tucks it into her bra, and she...
Yeah, I got a bra on. She got her titties
Oh,
flat
yeah.
out.
She
like,
makes it
she
float
sticks a
and
coin
rain.
on each.
I don't know what she does. She puts it somewhere.
Gold pasties.
You don't want to know where she puts it. And she says, I think you know your way out. And she heads off, seemingly somewhere else.
This is so much like when that naked woman came out of the bushes in New Orleans and gave me her number and I couldn't figure out where she got the paper.
Oh my god. Yeah, very
That was
that.
a wild night.
But at the end of the night, she lifts her tits up and just coins fall out.
Love that. But yeah, Feniel goes back to the table. He's like, I have not talked about how nice the woods are back home in so long. That was nice. Also, it turns out there have been no other high elves that she's serviced in the last 5 years. So I don't think that we're gonna find our necessarily find our Order of Talbor people here. But it was worth a shot.
About this time, Prince Vigard catches Finiel's attention as you come gliding down the stairs and make your way to the table.
Prince Vigar's here?
I mean, not Prince Vigard, Prince Xander.
King
Yeah.
or Liger?
His name is Vigard. Prince Xander Vigard, yes. And he steps away from his party and he tells Percy to kind of keep the livelyment, and he kind of steps away in the shadows and makes his way over to the table. Oh, what are you all doing here? That's are you partaking?
Well, you see, I had business to take care of, and it seems others had businesses to take care of as well. It seems we still are missing one of our companions.
Oh, perfect. Time for a drink. Could you bring us all some shots? Maybe 3
What-
each. Thank you. And
What's
he
the
slides
correct
in.
way?
His Grace or Prince. Your Grace, whatever. And he tries to slide in. Who's on the outside? Anna and Tabatha and Finiel probably. He
Yeah,
tries
probably.
to slide in next to Finiel.
Okay.
And as the shots
I let him in.
come to the table, so we're gonna play a game.
That's what he says?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can ask someone a question, and do you wish to answer? You can. If not, take a shot.
I love this game already.
And why don't we all start with a shot?
Danielle
So-
throws it back.
Does anyone
Bottoms up.
Does anyone abstain?
Bottoms up.
Anna doesn't touch her shot.
Oh, you're not drinking?
No, I am sorry, Your Grace.
Are you on duty?
I am not.
It's a prince command to take a drink.
Anna, I cannot, like, express with words the anger that is simmering in her.
But he
right
says
now.
it very nonchalant, but he does
Yes.
look directly at you.
She takes the little shot, and it looks like it's about to break with how hard she's grabbing. And she just downs it and puts it back on the table really hard.
Wonderful. You are all under the next 10 minutes the effect of a truth serum.
Truth serum.
Stop!
Fuck.
You're lying.
I'm not.
I knew that you could lace with other people.
We worked all this. You asked. We knew this could happen.
So, I will start off. Lady
knew
Finiel,
it.
have you fucked Lady Dumartin?
No.
Do you want to? Oh, that's 2 questions. I will
Is
say
he
you,
under the truth serum as well?
you don't know.
Because
I
I'm
will
thinking
say-
about casting Zone of Truth on this bitch.
I
He's
But then it's a
rolling.
prince, and I can't do that.
I
Yeah.
will say you can't. The game is you can take a shot if you don't want to answer, but you can only answer truthfully if you do
Well,
answer.
truthfully, I haven't. So.
Well, I know. I'm just stating that you're
Oh,
not
okay.
compelled
The
to answer.
Heard.
Vinia, since I asked you a question, it's your turn. Wow, at this rate, my cup is going
Sorry.
to dry
I'm-
itself out.
I was thinking like everything died.
No.
Tabatha, when I bumped into you coming out of that house the other night, did you tell me the truth?
No, I didn't. I just thought you were being a bit nosy is all.
Oh,
enough.
interesting. Tabatha,
Yes.
give us a good question.
Yes. Dear Anna, you seem tense. Are you a bit upset that our companion, Finio, went and made relations with another?
Just like it seems to relax slightly and just says, "No."
You
Do I
just
have
seem
to ask the next question?
really angry when you were holding that shot. Anyways,
Well, Anna, seems you're picking up the game. Give us a good query.
Do you come here often, Prince?
All the time. That and the Garden of Pleasure and the Wanton Comfort and honestly all the silk lounges. I try to make my rounds. When I go out, at least hit 6. Very well. Anna, you seem tense. What is bothering you?
Holy fucking shit! I
Fuck.
Shit.
and she's with you right now.
God, that sent me. I was like, what the fuck?
Which is what I did on my
with, like-
vacation.
with like zero hesitation after he finishes the question, and it grabs a shot and downs it.
Now you get the game.
Oh my god.
Well, my lady,
Oh my god.
since something's clearly bothering you, why don't you ask the group and let's get some more juicy information out, shall we? Or if you don't wish to ask again, you could default the question to someone else. I have loads of questions.
Prince?
You
Your
might
Highness?
Tabatha.
Huh?
I think Anna said.
I'll give
Yeah,
my
she's gonna ask question.
Tabatha.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yes.
No. She said she's giving you the question. You can ask.
You can
something.
ask a question.
Prince, do tell us, what are you always drinking away? Are you drinking to run away from something, or to run to something?
That's 2 questions. Can't do
Are
2
you drinking
questions.
to run away from something?
Yes.
Jesus.
Tabatha.
Stay tuned. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here? Truly.
Truly, we're out here celebrating our friends' kind of victory from the Magic tournament.
It's not a lie. Right?
Lie?
I said it's not a lie. That was above table.
Yeah.
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 You barely passed the lie detector on that
Right.
one.
Now, if I may ask, what are you running away from when you're drinking, Prince?
Expectations. Small one. Finio. Who did you go see upstairs?
The elven woman who I conversed with. And that is all, and I'll offer that for free.
What was the question?
That's not part of the game.
What was the question?
Who did you go upstairs with?
Oh, okay.
About this time, Tempo, you start making your way downstairs and find the prince, Finio, Tabatha, and Anna all sitting at the table.
Above table, did you read my note on Discord?
I did not.
But yeah, you gotta find out if you like him.
Okay. Noted. So you walk downstairs with that going on, and what are you
Yep.
doing?
I look around and then just start walking towards my friends.
Okay, so you all come over, and please describe what you look like.
You can see a big, really massive, muscly tiefling wearing Temple's
Not that
clothes
big
and
because you
his
can't change too much, but yeah.
size. I can change size, right?
Mm-mm.
I thought you can.
You can still be a medium creature. You can't change size.
Oh, okay. Then a medium. A medium tiefling.
Still up to
Still
like
muscly, though.
6 foot something.
So double the size of Temple,
Yeah.
roughly. Walking towards you in Temple's clothes and his mask on. And instead of his bunny ears this time, it's tiefling horns, very strong horns. And you can just hear, "Hi guys, what you up to?"
Ah!
Is
My
it
God.
Is it the same
this
voice as
Tempo?
Tempo?
Feniel grabs the other shot and downs it.
Oh yeah, sorry. I can kind of change my appearance.
Tempo! You're a different man!
I know.
Finally.
Things happen tonight, so
Did someone rub off on you?
you could say that again.
Well then. Will you be joining us for our game?
What are you playing?
Well, we ask a question, and could I have 3 more shots, please? And if you don't want to answer, you take a shot.
Sure. I will join you.
Okay. We're actually going to go to break, and we'll pick up with this little game and see where it leads. Think on some questions. But we won't be working. I will tell you, this game probably won't last too long, because it is getting late in the evening. But we will be back. And as we all cut back to the table. So, now that you're joining us, Magistrate? I can't recall your name.
I am Tempo.
Oh, I thought you were half... Nevertheless, take a shot to join us, if you wish. And your drinks are brought over, and you see this beautiful halfling woman who's holding the tray above her head, trying not to spill it, and comes over and sets your drinks over. And at this point in the hour, it's probably bordering midnight, and right around midnight, you look around and none of the workers have hardly any clothes on. Like, they were clothed in their ensembles before, and now it's just balls to the walls, literally.
They got progressively less clothes. as they
Yeah.
got
If I may, I need to get another drink at the bar.
Oh, I can have it brought over, don't worry. I would hate
Yes.
for you to spend your
And-
money.
And I need something added onto it. I get a martini shaken, not stirred, and call me crazy. I just think it'd be so cool to have one of those dream tonics added.
Adriana, you heard her. Could you have that brought over to the table?
And Prince, would you like to join?
I would not.
Okay,
I'm fine with my shots here.
you're fine with your shots here.
So, Timbo, you look quite differently. Are you joining us?
Sure. Let's have some fun.
Do you take a shot?
Can I pretend to take a shot?
In what way? How do you pretend?
Slide a hand. Get with you. Throwing it behind
Right.
your head, girl.
You could slide a hand, or you could magic it in some way. I'm giving you the option. Like,
I
you
would
can come
magic
up with
it.
some- How are you gonna magic it?
Can I use prestidigitation to clean the liquid from inside the glass?
It's still gonna be a sleight of hand check because you are casting a spell. And see if you can do it simultaneously as it looks like you're taking the shot. That's kind of how we're gonna play that.
Oh, and Prince, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I prefer to have my dream tonic on the side because I microdose it.
And I suppose you're gonna have to go get Adriana and
I will.
fix
Thank
that
you.
order.
Adieu.
Well,
Right
You
back.
trifling.
I
Oh.
microdosed
your
12?
modeling
Mhm.
or anything of that nature. That he owned it for a long time and didn't realize it.
You
I think the
seeming-
prince should. Would it be
it seemingly goes unnoticed.
And,
Nice.
Yes, I rolled at disadvantage. I don't
May
know.
I
Okay.
talk to Adriana?
What? What you want?
Hey, I'm sorry. Could
You
you
like
make
my
it a-
tits?
I do, darling. Ugh, I want to.
They're tiny
I
like
want to-
you.
I want to dream about them all night, which is why about the dream tonic. Could you
I just
make
put
it a
the order
double?
in.
Could you change it to make it a double of the dream tonic and put it on the side? I'd like to microdose it.
Hey, Felicia, put it on the side. Make it a double. Do you want still the truth serum in the drink or?
The dream serum. And the truth serum. Make it a quadruple.
Hey, Felicia, put everything in it. Give it to her.
Yes. Everything
on the
in it
side,
on.
Felicia.
Give it to her, baby.
Actually, could we just have a drink that just has all these elixirs?
Oh
She
no.
wants it on the side. Well, I'll
That's
bring it
the-
right over, baby. It'll bring over in 2 shakes of my titties.
We're gonna have fun tonight. It doesn't take much for those titties to shake. Ooh. They'll be
No, I
quick.
shake 'em all the time. So what I
See you
get
soon,
paid to do,
babes.
that'll be 2 gold. You looked at my titties.
Here you go, babe. She's fun. As I come back to announce myself returning to the table.
So,
Ugh.
last we left off Benio? I think it was your question?
What is Tempo's?
No.
Oh, he's
Tempo
joining
just
the game.
joined the game. I think you were asking the question X, right?
Okay.
Or why don't we let Tempo ask the question since he just arrived? Does that seem fair with the table?
I have no call.
Well, I mean, my word is law, but you know.
Well, I do have a question.
Go ahead.
You know, your sister, she's quite powerful. How
Which one?
the one that kicked my ass?
That?
How did she train? Well, actually, no. The question is, did she always have the power, or was she taught by some special techniques, or?
Normally, these questions are very tight and concise. What power specifically? Because I'm not sure what you are trying to
How
get
is she
at.
able to absorb spells?
Cast a spell at me.
Are you sure? Very well. Like that's something small. I don't want to cause a disturbance. Mind sliver.
Okay. You see, as you send out the psychic energy, he kind of, in his drunken state, kind of sits up for a second, preparing, and you feel your spell go off, and it doesn't do anything, as it seems to get absorbed somehow. We can all do it. It's the Vigo way.
So it's a blood ability. Because technically, you showed me, but you didn't really answer the question.
To answer your question, hold on. He takes a shot, not out of answering, but it is you know of the Saint's blood. It's our ability. We can absorb magic and siphon magic. I believe you are privy to the Fraser, was it? That got his pit destroyed by my father? You know, whatever.
What's our main concern?
She's the best of us. Catherine is pretty strong with it, but they say Isadora is the best in 7 generations. I don't know.
Oh, look, it's my drink.
Okay.
And
Hey, Toots, here's your concoction of bullshit and your stirred martini not shaken on the side with some extra tits.
thank you, babe. And I'm gonna go ahead and shake with her. And I take a look at the table to see where the shots are located relative to who's seated where.
You're sitting directly across. Well, Tempo, did you sit next to Tabatha or Xander? It's a half.
I would probably sit in any space that was kind of free when I walked in.
Probably you're gonna sit on Tabatha's side. So Tabatha, you're kind of still diagonal and always gonna be across from Xander.
So, and then Xander, where are the shots located relative to Xander?
Like his shots?
Yeah, where's his shots?
He has
Oh,
one
he has
left.
his own personal shots? Okay, he has...
Well, he ordered 3 shots for everyone, and they're all kind of sitting in front of them, presumably.
Okay, I got it.
It's kind of how he laid out the game. And he took 1 for free, so he would have 2 left in the game, but he has 1 shot left, and it's right in front of him.
Okay, so I'm gonna just rearrange, because I'm like moving things around so I can put my martini glass on the table. And I'm making
It's a
sure I
big
lay...
table. What's...
Moving the shots, you know, and I put my martini glass in front of me, and then I have my little...
Give me a
shot
sleight
glass.
of hand with
Oh,
disadvantage. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to be sneaky right now.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like moving things, and I have my martini glass there, and he can see me pouring into mine. Okay, and now I do sleight of hand. It's disadvantage.
What are you trying to do before I say
So
that?
I'm pouring like half in mine, and then I'm going to try to get the other half in his.
Definitely disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Because, I mean, you would have to pull up, and then move over.
Yep,
And
yep.
it's not like right next to you. Your
And I
arms
have-
are very short. That's why I'm giving you disadvantage.
And
Because you
I
have to
it-
reach across the table.
Mhm. And I have. So I'm kind of getting to the table, right? And where's the open seat that's closest to Xander?
You could have sat next to him.
Yeah, so there's an open seat, so I've moved the glasses to like put my martini glass down, and I'm kind of at that seat next to Xander.
Okay, you don't
And-
have disadvantage then.
Yeah,
Give me
so
a
I'm
straight roll.
down there. Well, I already have advantage on sleight of hand and plus 20.
Okay, roll it.
I know. I'll do
I
straight roll.
always
though.
forget about that.
Yeah, I know.
know.
That's why I'm trying to make
straight-
it like
I'll do-
as
I'll do a
difficult
straight
as
roll.
possible.
I'll do a straight roll. And so, but I am like, oh, hello, I'm back to drinks. Yes, thanks, mama. Okay. Or no, yeah. Or no, actually, I don't move. I'm still at disadvantage because it was brought to the table. I didn't bring it back from the bar.
Right.
Scratch that. I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
So
I'm
it's
still
just a
across the
straight
table.
roll. It's just a straight roll.
Straight roll. And I'm putting in half in mine, and then I'm gonna get like the rest in his as discreetly as I can. I roll. Please, God, don't let my head get, don't let me get beheaded. We're trying to roofie the brands. Oh my God!
You're shitting me!
No, fuck.
Fucking not to win it. You fucking.
That's a 40.
Hey,
I want to see. I want to see your friends go against a 40.
You roofied a prince for a nat 20 and got a 40.
That's a
Yeah.
3. That's a 3. Okay, so let me
So what
let me
happens to
set
him?
the scene. You're all sitting down, you're conversing. This last question went off. Mixing around, moving things on the table. This bitch starts pouring, and she doesn't even reach across the table. She flicks the last little liquid, and as he's looking over, somebody caught his eye. It all goes right into his glass like a perfect arc. And
And
you
he looks
all
like
watch
this.
it, and everybody's like, what the okay, shit. And he's
She's
like,
looking like this with her
Mhm.
drink.
right. And so I believe it was my question to
Yes,
ask.
Prince.
Oh,
So,
do
all of
ask
that
me a
shit's
question,
in
Prince.
his serum or in his shot. Tabatha, who's your lover?
My lover is a man who I could never name at the risk of bringing down his entire house. My lover is a noble.
His mouth is agape? The scandal. I think we should cheers to that. He holds up his
Here's
shot glass,
indeed.
and he clinks it with yours, and he downs the shot.
Oh, my prince, aren't you getting tired? I do have a
Not
question
at
for
all,
you.
but it is
I
your
do have-
question.
I do have a question for you.
Um,
As I
about
just
this
mentioned-
time, you form. He has to tell the truth. He's induced into a state of euphoric happiness and friendliness. Not that he wasn't already, because he's drunk. He can recall memories detailed. You and did you take the concoction too?
Yes, I did.
You and him can telepathically communicate? Well, in 30 feet? And you see his entire body begins to start glisten and gleam, and every part of definition on his already sculpted body becomes more defined. And it's almost like Edward in Twilight when he's like under the like, that's what his
shimmer.
skin looks like, as this like almost fey presence washes over him and you.
That might be a problem.
I think we roll with it. I think this
Okay.
is great. This is the best thing that's happened. Anyways, so Prince, as I confess,
Yes, my dear friend. What's
sex,
confess to
power, and
me?
revenge can be quite the motivators, can't they?
oh, indeed.
My question for you is, for which of those do you defy expectations?
Trying to get me with this one. But we are friends. Aren't we all at this table? Aren't we all
Yes.
lovely,
Yes,
lovely friends? Wow, you are
Yes.
truly radiant, aren't you?
Jesus
Thank you.
It's almost like the moonlight glistens off your skin. And mine,
This was such
apparently. What was... yes, sex, power, revenge?
For which of those do you defy those expectations?
Probably sex. I love sex.
No true words.
Tabatha, do you love sex?
I do love sex.
Your question.
Is there?
You
Who's
cannot
the
tell a
one?
lie.
Oh, my question. Do I love sex?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
love
I just
sex.
meant like you also can't like be weird. Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah. Continue.
I
Can't
love
be
sex.
weird.
I don't. Yeah, you can't be weird. That's Tabatha.
Prince. 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 For whose sex do you want to defy expectations?
What are you thinking in this moment? As you
Me?
ask this question.
Oh shit. I'm
Oh,
thinking.
no.
Show it to me, Rachel.
What are you? Okay, let's
Who's
go
the
in
one that you're
character.
willing?
What are you thinking?
I'm honestly what I would be thinking because I unintentionally did this, so he's gonna know. In character. I wonder who has him by the balls.
Okay, and your question was who do you
Or
define?
Whose sex do you defy those expectations?
Oh, my father hates my gallivanting around town. You get a name in your head as he gets this thought of who has you by the balls, because he's subconsciously, and he can't really like distinguish in this moment. He's drunk
Yeah.
on a bunch of drugs.
Yep, yep.
So you get a little whisper.
Oh my god. This is so exciting.
Yes, Tabatha's impulsive antics did it again!
I really love this.
Like, Bertha, put it all on the side! Oh shit! He hears that.
He begins coughing.
Oh, damn.
I think I should take my leave.
Yes,
It was
I'm getting so tired too.
wonderful. I'm going to head back to my friends. Thank you for the games. Shots for
Thank
them
you.
again if they want it, whatever. He stumbles back to his friends and
And
over
so
there hanging
they,
out.
in character, they didn't know what I did. They just saw us start glistening. And
We
this
saw
happened,
the
and I
drink
go,
in.
and I,
Right.
oh, you did. Oh,
They
so-
saw it. He
But
did
But we
not.
didn't know what was in it. We didn't
Right.
know what was
So,
in it. Just
everyone-
that never told us.
before you say anything,
I will say you're
need-
telepathically,
Yes.
and you know this, telepathically linked to him for an hour while you're in 30 feet of him. Which you're still in 30 feet.
Everyone, I'm feeling ill. We have to leave. More than 30 feet.
What?
We must.
Are we gonna talk about what just okay.
We must go.
Why are you always yelling and making me run?
Thank God.
When you're yelling,
And
I
it
can't
gets
hear
up
you.
and walks
Yeah,
up.
it cuts out.
Yeah, none of us
Sorry.
can.
I was saying, I'm yelling, so I can't hear you, so I can't think. We need to leave.
Very well.
And you all
On with
make,
it.
you see Tabatha run out, and I guess you all follow.
You
Yeah.
you mentioned leaving, and Anna's
Yeah,
is
I will.
already halfway through the room.
Um,
If the prince hears anything, it's just me saying, "Don't think, don't think, don't think."
why am I not thinking? I hate pretending. That's what you get.
Oh my god. Oh, stop.
And
Wait, I hate pretending.
and you get one last glimpse, and
Yeah.
you see his group seems to be all heading upstairs with an assortment of girls and bottle girls and all kinds of pleasure around their arms, heading upstairs. And that's the last we will head off from the subtle delight.
Oh my god.
But you all make a rendezvous somewhere outside. You could be heading somewhere. What's going on?
I guess.
I assume we're following Tabatha.
Yeah, I'm assuming
She's
that.
the one that urged us out.
Tabatha, are you like stopping outside now that you're 30 feet away, or are you heading on somewhere? You can discuss and walk too.
Yeah, I guess we go back. Do you guys want to go back to the Ivory? Because it's kind of late.
Ivory
Bastion?
Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where Tabby's staying as well right now?
Tabby's been staying there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I desperately need some sleep at this point.
It's
I think my eyes
now
don't even twitch.
looming on like 1 a.m. ish.
Okay.
Yeah, we all need sleep. No one wants exhaustion.
I need to
And
get
so
rid
maybe
of
we will discuss this in the morning, maybe.
Okay. So you all,
Yeah.
everyone's going back to the Ivory Bastion?
Yeah, Anna, weren't you with the barracks? Because that's
I mean,
why
She
I
said-
oh,
You all went to the Silverflow last night.
mhm.
or we could
Uh.
all just go back to the Ivory.
Is the Virtuosos close by?
You can, yeah, it's closer than Ivory Bastion.
I'll go just go there.
Tempo goes there. Finiel,
Ivory Bastion.
Tabatha, Ivory Bastion, Anna.
barracks.
Okay.
That's where I've been staying.
Well, yeah, typically.
I like how you left that open there. Typically. Mhm.
Typically.
Anna.
Me. Ooh. No.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Spaghetti.
Those two shots are getting to me.
What is the sad music back?
You're stumbling. You tell your friends goodnight, and
I had 2 drinks.
you're not stumbling, but you know you're
Mhm.
reeling from everything tonight, and you had your 2 drinks, and you had this truth serum, and everything going on. And you find your way into the barracks, and I'm assuming you head straight to your room where you've been staying.
Yep.
In case this gets clipped, I want my tits in. As you open the door,
Fuck.
you see 3 bodies covered in blood on the floor. A room you've been sharing with your 3 companions.
Oh no.
That's it. Okay. I thought you were gonna say something else. Anna opens the door and immediately just goes. This night is already too long. And she's gonna turn around and I guess are there guards in the Ivory Bastion or something?
In the Ivory Bastion? You're staying in
No,
the barracks.
sorry, in the barracks. Yeah, sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah, you're one of them.
No, like other guards.
I mean, everyone there is a soldier. I mean, so there's plenty of soldiers around.
Fair. Anna's gonna close the door and she's going to head over to the Ivory Bastion. Because I have absolutely no spells to communicate this to everyone else.
You just leave 3 dead bodies.
Of your friend?
I can't do like okay, I will like going to go to a guard and be like it seems
Give me a
there has
wisdom
been-
saving throw.
Oh Jesus Christ. I'm really good at them.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Too.
You rolled a 2. Doesn't change if I say it was a different throw.
Yep. What was it?
Can you roll damage?
For what? Like, what amount of damage?
Anna, you know what you roll damage for.
Oh! Fuck. No. No! I don't want to.
What?
I'm just. Fuck.
Be
okay.
glad it's a guard, not your friend.
I know. I'm going. I'm doing it. I'm doing it discreetly, so. Rolled pretty low, 9.
Okay. Tell me what you go up to this guard and say.
I go up to the guard and, like, I'm struggling a little bit. Just go. There's a.
And right at that moment, he just and falls to the ground, writhing in pain. What do you do? As he's on the ground, trying to reach out for help because he doesn't know what's going on, and you're just standing there.
Okay, I'm gonna go this route, I guess. Are you alright?
And it subsides. Make it another wisdom saving throw. Charisma saving throw. Charisma saving throw.
Okay.
The DC goes down every time.
19.
Roll damage.
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna kill this guy.
Would Feniel be going, like, getting into her bed at this point?
Oh, yeah.
14.
As you reach down and say, "Are you okay? Can I help you?" And he extends his hand to you and you grasp arms. He's still racked with pain and you just feel it go limp. Make another wisdom saving throw.
No, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. I rolled a 1. Which is a 10 in total. Charisma.
His hand falls away.
There's more, yeah.
Can Feniel use the sense spell?
No.
Okay. Cause you wanna say goodnight.
Yes.
Leave it to
Anna's
them.
grabbing this guy's dead body. Like, she lets go of this guy's hand.
Make another wisdom saving throw. Or charisma. I say wisdom, it's charisma. Charisma.
2 more, 16.
Okay. You feel
Mm-hmm.
inside you the rage that has built up and built up. You saw what you did, and it's just... You tell me what it feels like leaving your body.
It feels like she's on fire. Like, she feels like she's burning. Genuinely, like if she was putting her hand on a stove, it's that burning her whole body. Just burns.
And that sensation fills you, and you finally get relief of it. Just for a second. But enough to compose yourself. Now, what are you doing?
I am going to go lock myself in a bedroom. That's my current plan.
With the dead bodies?
For a second, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to go into the bathroom stall.
The
I guess.
bathroom. Okay.
Yeah, the bathroom. Not the bedroom. Bathroom.
With this guard just on the ground. Or
Mm-hmm.
other soldier.
I know. Were there people around looking at this?
You didn't see anyone else. It's pretty.
Okay,
it's
time to go
pretty
to the
late. Finia. As
I'm brushing my-
Anna's dealing with all of this, you lay down.
I'm gonna really take this to a really comedic place where it is not currently. Hello, my son.
Holy shit!
Like son. Yeah, not
Yeah,
not son.
Hi, my son. Not my daughter, to be specific.
son, not son.
Even if you hadn't told me to go ahead, I wouldn't. Sleep well.
Do you
That's it.
hear?
You have 25
Like-
words.
I don't use the rest of them.
No, I'm saying Anna.
Oh.
I know. This is not gonna take 25 words.
Help.
Right. Help me now.
I know you should, but she doesn't register your like words that well. She just hears your voice, and she just like you hear that she's like on the verge of crying. And she just says, I need help, please. I need you."
You sure? Okay. Feniel fucking stands up. She's in like a silk robe and she was brushing her hair. She throws the brush. She's like, "Where's my armor?" She's like getting a titty in each of her breastplates and walking out the room.
Now, it takes a while to don heavy armor.
I skipped the armor. I am wearing a flowing tunic and little pants. And then we're gonna...
You can put something that's not, not skimpy, but you don't have your AC bonus of your male
Let me
armor.
take off my armor right quick.
And I'm assuming you don't alert any of your one Tabatha that's staying with you. You also have spell slots. You could send ascending. You do.
I could do another send spell too. That's the okay. But I have one slot of Revivify left. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh fuck! I'm gonna be so exhausted.
You're gonna be
Fuck!
so exhausted.
Fuck! Okay.
Terrible night for this to happen.
I am going to send to Tempo with my final slot. I'm going to send to Tempo.
You have. Okay.
What?
Right.
What are you saying? What do you want to say?
Your choice.
Because I don't know if there's dead bodies.
You don't. That's true.
Don't know that there's dead bodies. Also, Revivify only works if something's been dead for a minute.
Yep.
Which it won't be.
It won't be.
I was just going to say, very powerful allies.
I do.
Potentially.
Yeah, but I don't know what kind of shit she's in.
It's true. I'm
Yep.
just... Send it to Tempo. That's what you were doing. You already said it.
Yeah. Because he is a master of disguise, I have just discovered, and weirdly enough, I feel like Tabatha is going to make this weird, so I'm just going to go with Tempo.
Stop blaming me on everything.
Immediately,
You
I
were
feel
the
like
one that's
David is gonna make it weird.
You were trying to start shit with
Okay.
Anna while I was away. Anyways, okay. So, tempo. Emergency. Please find Anna Heilbronn at the barracks. Please use discretion. There is trouble. I will meet you there.
Oh, nice.
Danielle.
Okay. You can
Can I
respond.
respond?
You can respond.
Yeah, you have
25.
25 words.
Okay. I will be as quick as possible. Do I need to conceal my identity?
I can't respond to that.
Okay.
I should have included that. I had 5 words left. Can I use those?
Hope
Nope.
you're doing well.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Well, you.
I
I
have
told
to
you
get
to
out of
use
my
discretion.
nightgown.
Wait. Importantly, Tempo knows how the sending spells work probably because he's a wizard. So you'll know that you can't get a response.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Either way.
No, I was using the rest of the word.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that happens. Anna. How long do you sit in the bathroom?
After a good, let's say, I don't know, 5 minutes of sitting in the bathroom trying not to cry, Anna like gets out of the stall and she like throws a bunch of water on her face. She starts doing some breathing exercises.
Sorry. Hiccups.
Breathing exercises. Okay, what then?
Yeah. She is going to walk out and like see, like assess the damage with this guy's dead body that's laying.
He's dead.
Okay. Can I go back to the room with the dead guys?
Your friends?
My friends, the dead friend guys.
The dead friend guys. Yeah.
Okay.
And you leave the body there.
I'm not gonna like be carrying a body around. I feel like that's more incriminating than seeing a body.
Okay.
There's no other guards around, as far as I know.
You haven't seen any. There's not
I
been
haven't seen them.
disturbances yet. You head back. You open your
so-
door.
Dead body.
3.
3 dead bodies. Yes.
All
Can
laying
I...
in the floor.
Yes.
Bunks
Can I-
around.
Can I do a perception check to see, like, to assess everything that's in the room? Like, to see if I see any, like, stuff that wasn't there before?
Mhm,
Or, like,
yeah.
just to assess what's
Yeah.
happening here in more detail?
You can, if you do, I'll give you 3 options. Perception could be like looking around the room, seeing if anything is out of place outside of 3 dead bodies.
Yes.
Or you could do medical or investigation to like, you could glance around the room with whatever your passive is and then see what's going on with them.
Okay.
With
gonna
investigation or
glance-
medical.
I'm gonna glance around the room with my passive, which is 14, and then I'm
Um,
gonna do an investigation check.
Okay, while you're rolling that, nothing is out of the ordinary at all. Almost strangely. Like, they just got up out of bed, and you haven't been there in a night, so... With a 16 investigation, you clearly see all 3 of their throats were slit, blood flowing down the front of them before they fell. They were clearly awake and got up from their beds They were all staring in the direction of the door. It seems they did not have time to react at all.
Their weapons are like not like they don't have their weapons or anything. They just got up, got killed, didn't get time to defend themselves or anything.
Yeah, you see the room is almost creepily intact. You see swords and axes and whatever they carry, shields, all still gingerly and carefully placed right at their bedside. It's almost they stepped up, got out of bed. And I will give you this for free. They all have horrified expressions on their face.
Oof. Okay. What else can I do while I wait for them to come? I mean, I am.
All right, at this point,
Yeah.
15 minutes has probably passed. And you start hearing shouting down the hall.
Uh-oh.
Hey! He's dead! What's going on? Sound the alarms! Sound the alarms! And you...
I'm gonna go out and shout. There's 3 dead people in my room.
Okay.
There has been a murder.
I will offer you this before you... So you can redact that. It seems like they've been dead for some time. This is not
Yes.
fresh blood. But continue as you go.
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, I wasn't here for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in the wrong. I'm just saying it's not like...
Yes.
Like, oh, what?
How?
What? And two knights come rushing to you. They kind of assess the situation, and a few minutes later, you start hearing bells. Finio, Tempo, you kind of merge on the same street. You're about 5 minutes away, and you start hearing bells going off near the barracks. And it seems like you're all watching around, and you see all the guards in the general vicinity the next time you encounter them on high alert, and most of them heading back to the barracks. So are y'all just going at a regular pace, or are you sprinting?
Probably. What?
I'm gonna sprint.
If he's running, I'm running, and I probably would have been running anyways.
Okay. About 5 minutes later, there's commotion, there's clutter. Anna, what are you doing? Where are you going? Are you going out to meet them? You staying by your room? You stand by the dead body you killed?
I assume as the other guys go like up to there, I tell them like what I saw. I'm gonna tell them that I entered my room and like assessed the situation and saw that they got killed, and they didn't have their weapons on them or stuff. They were like immediately assassinated as soon as they got up from their beds. I'm gonna like be explaining this to them. Probably has the others got over.
As you two arrive, Holt, what is your business? We are on lockdown.
I was sending a message to a companion this evening, and
State your companion's name.
Anna Heilbronn. I had business to attend to, and she alerted me that she isn't requiring of assistance.
And you? Points to Tempo.
I messaged him.
I texted him.
Yeah.
I texted him. She'll be brought
I
out to you.
trust it.
Thank you, Magistrate. Anna, you are led out.
Yes.
Meet your friends.
Anna looks a lot more composed now. She has had a little bit of time to like breathe. She walks over to Finial and Tempo and like in a lower tone of voice, not like whispering, being secret or anything, but like lower. She says, When I got back tonight, I found 3 dead bodies in my room.
I see.
They were my 3 subordinates.
And I'm so sorry that. Was there any evidence? Did they fight back? What happened?
It seems they were immediately killed after they got from their beds. They had no time to react. I wasn't able to assess the situation for long.
I
Is
see.
there any emotion on her face? Or is she just reporting like it doesn't affect her?
What?
What emotions are going across Anna's face in this moment?
It just seems like she's determined. She seems like she's like focused.
This is just like reading off a report.
Yeah, like written off a report. Like she could be telling you that 3 random strangers' bodies were found in an alley. Doesn't seem like she's having a lot of emotions right now. Yeah, she's distancing herself from everything.
Were that human?
Yes, the 3 of them were humans.
So why did you kill us?
Huh?
Why did you kill him?
What did you ask?
I'm asking why did you kill them?
Did not.
Well,
They were her companions.
oh, I understand that. I would expect some kind of emotion on your face, yet you seem unfazed. So I've asked questions to try to shake you.
A crime has been committed here. It will serve no purpose for them if I let their killer go in vain.
Anna, do you feel, not on the outside, but on the inside, when this question is asked and asked again, where do your emotions go?
Annoyance, mostly.
To what level?
Uh-oh.
Probably a
honest.
lot.
Give me a
Yeah,
wisdom
she's
saving
like
throw.
really trying to focus on this
Or
and
charisma?
sort of like
Or charisma
Yeah,
saving
charisma?
throw. Charisma saving throw. Charisma
Okay.
saving throw. I'll get it eventually.
oh, that's pretty good. 27. Did I succeed in not killing anyone this
You
time?
feel that burning feeling yet again. Come back. As soon as it almost, you feel it like starting from your lower body and bringing up. As soon as it gets to about right here, you push it back down, as you've been practicing all night.
You just see Anna like grit her teeth and sigh and say, "We have more important things to focus on right now."
Very well. Though, truly, are you okay?
I am fine.
Very well. Let's go ahead and go into the room. Tempo, you have time magics. Is there anything you can do to maybe
About
undo
this
or
time,
see?
Benio, you receive a message.
Alpha.
Return to the castle immediately. Do not continue. Bring Anna, bring Tempo. It's
I see.
Aster.
Yes, my lady. Whatever. I look at them. I'm like,
You get another one. You are being watched. Be careful.
I look at the nearest. Is there a guard around that's like clearly in charge?
There's a lot of guards. Oh, one in charge. Not on the outside, because Anna's been brought outside, and there's kind of like a perimeter forming, and you're just outside. They're not letting many people go in.
Okay. I grab the nearest guard. What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm here with the Norian Council with the
What's
utmost.
it to you? Did you kill him? Should we take you in?
No! Please deliver a full report to the castle in the morning, Feniel. Thank you.
Kind of pushes you off.
Oh, I hope he eats dirt and dies. So
Well, so that's not
Oh, we'll get
helping.
a
Like
report
I know, like it's already been a terrible night for Anna, right? But
You
that
need
was
another
not
throw?
helpful.
Give me another one then.
I'm not saying that I need another draw. Just saying
Sounds
that
like
was
you
not-
do. It sounds like you do.
I think I'm going to express my emotions instead of letting them control me. I'm going to like,
You already brought it up. Give me a Christmas saving throw.
God,
if I see that she's baking,
Oh,
Can-
she's baking.
Feniel's gonna place a hand on Anna and be like, it's alright. And I cast guidance.
does that give me advantage?
No, guidance will not work in this moment.
It's a saving throw. You're right. Okay, got it.
Well,
Save.
even still, guidance will
Uh-oh.
not work on this check.
It's a special check.
Can I, like, there?
It's already happened
Okay.
at this point.
Okay.
It either happened or it doesn't.
Disgrace.
Right, and I don't
Whoa,
know. I don't
whoa.
know this is
Okay,
happening.
26.
We're good?
You're good.
Okay.
Oh, thank.
Very well.
Push her.
You feel that emotion once more well up in you, and that soft touch that Finiel pats you on the back brings you back to the surface.
It's a 531 senses method!
What are y'all doing?
Running back to the Ivory Bastion. We have to go now.
Presumably, Feniel communicates to us what Lady Agatha said, or that at least we need to go back to it. Because
Yeah, I communicate that. I'm like, no, that's what I'm saying. This is Feniel
Okay.
saying. We need to go now. We will find out who killed your friends.
I will
knows?
follow.
Temple's like, I just woke up in the middle of the night. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You all arrive, and strangely enough, Aster's waiting at the castle gates. You all need rest. You have a lot to do in the morning. I will take care of whatever's going on at the barracks.
Very well.
Heilbronn, are you okay? Heilbronn, are you okay? I forgot the voice.
I am all right.
Have some tea and get some rest. You have many things to still do in the morning. We will figure this all out. It has something to do. My dear, it has something to do with what happened the other day at the church. I fear it's retaliation.
Yes, Your Grace.
Uh-oh.
And you are all let in to where you've been staying. All right, well, we will go ahead and pick up next week in the morning of day 5, starting out with around noon. But I hope you all enjoyed this week. It's been fun, unexpected, and we'll all catch you next Thursday. You all have a good night, and we will see you then. Goodbye.
Bye.